Boy's brand right here. He actually has a brand. It's called Ryder.
That's easy.
Have a brother in the back.
Oh, that shit hard. I like the, yo, this one hard.
Hey, that boy likes your shit.
Nigga, that's on you. That's on you. That's all for you, dog.
I appreciate you. I like that motherfucking W on the back. Yeah. I might promote this shit for you,
bro.
Bro.
That's all you, bro. I appreciate it. I'm
gonna fuck with you.
Alright, man. Hey.
Yo, I appreciate the motherfucking effort, though, bro. Real shit.
Thanks, bro.
You take your shit serious.
No,
bro.
I do.
This type of shit is gonna take you far. Keep following.
Thanks, bro. I
dreams,
appreciate it.
It goes very far, and then just even paralyze your mind. Don't get caught up in everything that's outside of your mind. The more time you spend in your mind, I really honestly want you to be in my world, because if you don't, it doesn't go anywhere. Everything besides what you got planned does not matter. You gotta stay in your mind.
Keep going, bro. Hey, man, I appreciate it so much, dog. Nice meeting you.
Study your laws of the universe. Laws of the universe, or get the master key.
I appreciate it, dog.
Do you feel like sometimes that when you're prejudged or you're judged based on something you've done in your past, it sometimes feels like it's almost impossible to outlive it?
According to who? That's the real question. According to who? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not living to ideally impress anyone. I'm living, my whole goal throughout the human race, for that matter, is to watch everybody evolve. You get what I'm saying? For the human race in itself, or the human mind, to evolve, because that's the whole process from birth. From you're 1 year old, all you do is evolve. Your understanding and your grasp only evolves. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The more you know, the more you understand, is the more you're able to do. The more power you have. Knowledge is power. They don't want you to have knowledge at this point in time. That's why the New World Order is here. That's why they have all these fucking distractions to keep you from enlightening yourself. Self-enlightenment is the key. I can't say too much. I won't say too much.
Right.
To get myself into some shit. But self-enlightenment is a key. I'm only going to say anything that goes around the Buddhist way of life. You get what I'm saying? I relevate it towards that because that's already out there, so nobody can come target me for something that's already out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The Buddhist way of life teaches you, you get what I'm saying? That there's all right, the more you dwell into the human mind, right? You understand that there are different realms of thought, right? There are 9 dimensions. So when we go all the way down to Egyptian times, right? I want you to look, like even let's even relevate the current currency of the U.S., right? We're currently in the United States, correct? Where is the pyramid? Where are the pyramids?
In Africa.
In Africa, right? So why is the African pyramid on the U.S. currency if it has nothing to do with the United States? Why is it?
It's a good point.
Nobody. So when you think about the all-seeing eye and the pyramid on the back, right? And I'm gonna explain this in a less controversial way. You know what I'm saying? To not get myself into some shit. I'll explain it in a simple way that's not gonna get anybody fucking riled up. The eye on the top of the top of the pyramid, right, is what they call ideally the third eye. I don't want to dwell into that too much, but the third eye ideally is the human mind. So the more you think about it, the way to get yourself up the pyramid scheme is to use your fucking brain, bro. Don't look at everything else as the problem. Look at yourself and see how you can change yourself to where nothing bothers you, to where you're unbothered about a lot of things, and to where life doesn't exactly affect you in that manner. It's changing your perception that kind of changes the world around you, because it's the small things that we don't appreciate. So in order to appreciate everything, you have to be very, very, very analytical. So in being analytical, you start to observe the world in a different manner. So even how you approach people, even how you move, even how you think. When you change the way you think, you change the way you perceive the world. Due to time, people change, priorities change, and the way people kind of treat you also changes once they get what they want. I think that's enough said with that situation. You speak to the world, and craving and ambition and wanting anything is the way to speak to the world. If you want something so bad and you speak it into power, you wish it into power, it's gonna happen. I'm firsthand, and I firsthand will tell you that, and I put my life on it. If you want something so bad, it will happen.
In life, listen. Life is based off of decisions. I need you all to listen. Listen closely. Listen. Put your hands down. Calm down. Life is based off of decisions. It's not about what you're dealt. It's about how you deal with it. In every situation, you must keep your eyes and your mind open at all point in times. Your decisions are what pave your destiny. Fuck what anybody says about you. Fuck what anybody does to you. It's how you deal with it that matters. You are all gods of your own. You are all gods. You are all geniuses. You are all stars. You are all super fucking stars. You are all, bro, you are all the greatest beings in the fucking planet. You just have to make the right decisions. And that's all that matters. I love
Like
This
that.
is what the radios need to be doing instead of talking about, Beyonce left the house and motherfucking heels while she was pregnant. Who gives a fuck?
Truth be told,
I don't give a fuck. I don't.
And neither
fuck
do
with
I.
Beyonce, but I don't give a fuck. You feel me? But this what y'all want to talk about, bro? I don't want to talk about that shit. I want to talk about why the fuck did that nigga kill Eric Garner? Or why the fuck did that white man kill Eric Garner? And why is he not in prison today?
Crazy shit. I'm not even talking about religion, bro. I'm just telling, bro, you can't even be in a religion, bro, if you don't know yourself, bro. If you can't worship something if you don't know yourself, bro. You have to love yourself. You have to understand yourself. You have to take a second to sit down to thoroughly observe your patterns. Do you move when you don't want to move? Do you get angry when you don't want to get angry? You have to fix these things about yourself. You have to give a fuck about yourself, and that makes life so much better. Like, I'm learning to do it now, and it makes life 10 times better. It makes you feel better. It makes you more tolerable